2, 1.
And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in podcast land. It's me, Brendan Cunningham, the real estate doctor, here with Matt Paul. We don't know who this guy is, but we're going to find out. Matt Paul, we're going to talk about all the things. Guess what? You can probably hear from the background that we are on location at Canterbury Woods is this Amherst?
It's Amherst.
Amherst. If you don't know about Canterbury Woods, this is one of the finest theaters that you will find anywhere in Western New York, not just downtown Buffalo. Now, it's a new theater. It's not like Shays, which is lovely. But this is really a super cool space. The Philharmonic plays here.
Yeah,
I've had the privilege of doing a couple of shows here.
It's a couple hundred, right? A couple hundred people?
I think it seats 400 or 500 people, and it's top drawer. I mean, the bathrooms, you want to live in these bathrooms. They're nice. Okay.
State of the art.
State of the art. But we're doing a live thing, and this is a fundraiser for First Look Theater Company. And while they're doing their fundraising, this is what arts and crafts. It's a craft show.
Yeah,
it's a craft show. They have these craft shows
vendors.
all over town. And guess what I bought? Look at this cool Bill's bag. Now, it's from Travelers Creations. I asked the Traveler Creation lady that made this with her own hands. She made this with her own hands. Look at it. Couple of Bills. It's got 6 compartments in it. I could put our guest in there. If he wants to go in there willingly or not, we can do that. Because we are live and we can do anything we want when we're live. So, but let's talk about real estate.
Yeah.
Before we find out who this guy is, what's going on in real estate business?
It's still, right now, it's super hot. I've been up against multiple offers the last few weeks. So with the rate drop.
Rates came down. We're starting to see people come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, we mentioned this is also the second spring market.
Second spring market.
After school, up until about Thanksgiving, it's usually pretty hot.
Yeah, this is the last big rush. Because everyone wants to get their property closed before January 1st so Johnny can start the school. That's how it works. It all goes back to school. All right. Fine, let's find out who this interloper is. He's here. He's a member of the theater community for First Look, but he's also a real estate investor. This is the winner of the Bernie Carey lookalike contest. He came in first. Bernie Carey, take it away. Are you an investor?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, what made you decide to become a real estate investor in Western New York?
Well, it's the only thing that appreciates in value over time, and you can depreciate on your taxes. So it's a win-win situation. And here's the best advice that no financial advisor will ever give you. You'll never hear a financial advisor give you this because they don't make any money on this. They don't get any commission.
They're not selling you stocks, right?
And here they don't make any money. And I did this myself, and I gained a lot of value, personal wealth with it. Was you pay your mortgage off early. So rates are going, 6.5%?
Yep.
You get a mortgage. If you can even pay 25 or preferably maybe 100 or more a month.
Over the minimum?
Yeah, and
pay your mortgage down.
On your principal, 2 great things happen. One, here's the best investment going. You're getting at least 6 or more %, right? If you buy a house now.
Appreciation year over year.
Appreciation on your investment. There's no financial advisor in the nation or the world that can guarantee you they're going to give you 6% or more on your investment. Here's the other thing. One other thing. Again, like the win-win situation with real estate. Not only you're getting that 6% increase in value guaranteed, just pay your mortgage off. You're also getting the tax-free. It's tax-free again. So when you figure that in, you're almost at a 9% return on your money per dollar. I mean, you can't beat that.
No.
And that's why nobody financial advisor will tell you this best top secret that you got for free from Bernie Carey here today. So.
At Canterbury Woods.
Yep.
What's interesting is you said advisors won't guarantee. There are advisors that actually will guarantee.
Yep.
Most of them are in jail. Okay. And if they're not, they should be.
Yeah.
Because one of the things you learn is you cannot guarantee that.
No, you can't.
Especially with stocks. Well, real estate, if you've owned it free and clear, you made a very good point. If you own it, it changes the paradigm. It changes the equation. Then, of course,
Leverage you can borrow
and
against
you can
it.
borrow all the other beautiful things that
Yeah.
you talked about. But I'm going to make the presumption that the properties that you own are income producing.
I have my own residence. You can do this with your own residence too. You
You can.
pay up your own mortgage too, so you don't have to do it on.
You can do okay, yeah, okay. But I was thinking about but you have income producing property.
Yes.
Okay, so while you have a mortgage, if you do have a mortgage, hopefully in the best case scenario, the renters are paying your mortgage down.
Yes, they are.
What a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
Why more people don't do that is beyond me. When I bought my first property, I bought a 3-family. I lived in one. I call this the Arnold Schwarzenegger School of Real Estate because he made most of his money in real estate. He bought a 4-family and he lived in the basement. He had 3 incomes coming in to pay his mortgage in California, which I'm sure was expensive when he did it. But guess what? Arnold's rolling in dough right now.
Yeah. Acting aside.
Acting
real estate.
as an aside, yeah. But he made it in real estate. A lot of these guys made it in real estate that became governors.
Yep.
Trying to think of the name of the governor that was before Reagan, but yeah, he made all of his. He was in show business, but he made all of his money in real estate.
Yep.
He was the president. Screen Actors Guild. Can't think of his name. It'll come to me. But they made it in real estate.
Yep. I mean, every millionaire, billionaire that I've
Oh,
heard of, they all have a portfolio of real estate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So part of my mission is to help people realize the American dream, so they can sort of figure out what you figured out.
Yeah.
Okay. But we just lucked out. We were getting ready to do our podcast here. Bernie came by. We shot the breeze a little bit. Find out. I said, you know what? This is a good story.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is not just a happy story for you, but we'd like to share that story.
Yep.
You know,
more people to buy investment properties, and and a lot of people don't even realize that if you're not qualified to buy the single family home at a certain price, if that same price home, if there's a tenant in there and you acquire it with a tenant, that goes towards your mortgage. You may qualify. That's how a lot of people end up buying. And
I could never have bought in New York City. I never could have bought unless it was income property.
Exactly.
Unfortunately for me, somebody sat me down and said, "Let me tell you how this works, Sonny."
Yeah.
That's exactly what she said to me, because I was actually looking to rent an apartment,
Yeah.
not buy anything.
Oh, and then you would
Then
probably never been able to
I
buy it,
I
right?
wouldn't be sitting here now.
Yeah, exactly.
Real estate has changed my life because I got this lesson 40-something years ago, and I'm happy that you stopped by, because we try to teach people. Sometimes they don't listen to us. Sometimes they believe it. You actually show you're another guy.
Builder.
It's not a real This is not a paid endorsement. It's just a story.
Yep.
And it's a good story, especially a good story in Western New York. We had Michael Gaynor,
Yep.
who's the independent candidate for mayor of Buffalo, on our podcast 2 weeks ago. Sharp guy, and he's not a politician.
He's a businessman.
He's a businessman. Now, whether he gets elected or not is something else. But he said something interesting. He says, "You know what? I'm so frigging sick and tired." I don't know if he said frigging, but I'm saying because we can and we're alive. Okay. He says, "Sick and tired of this thing about let's keep Buffalo a secret." He says, "No, we don't want to keep. We want to tell everybody.
Yeah.
This is a great place to live." It's one of the reasons why I think this is the hottest market in America, Buffalo, New York, because somebody can come in from outside and say, "Holy cats, you can do what? And I can make these numbers work." Really hard to make the numbers work in other towns. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
That was some guy,
live.
some drunk guy just walked by, but it's live. We take our shots. We're doing the best we can. So, anyway, so you like being an investor?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you like the rewards that it gives you?
Yes.
We probably had some issues from time to time.
Maybe a headache once or twice.
Okay, but
Part of the.
it is part of the deal. Okay, but if you bought stocks, you could watch them go down and down and down and down, and that's part of the deal.
It's completely under your control.
I just read somewhere that AOL is getting sold for I don't know how many hundreds of billions of dollars.
Wow.
If you bought $10,000 worth of stock in 1995 of AOL, by 2000, it was worth $1 million.
10 grand equals $1 million.
In 5 years. That was AOL. Now, anyone that is still on AOL probably has a beard longer than mine. But they're still selling it for $1 billion. If you probably want to buy the stock, that 10,000 is probably it's about 5,000.
Yeah, now because it's
But
obsolete.
it goes up and it goes down. I'd like the poor guy. It's great while it's going up.
Yep.
But those guys were watching it go down.
Yep.
With real estate, just
And you never know when that it's stocks. You have no idea when that's going to happen.
it could be a change of a law.
Yeah. Real estate, it's a
Put you out of
slower.
business. Change of a law, change of technology.
Yep.
The number one stock that got traded in 1900 You know what they made?
No.
Horse harnesses.
Really?
The automobile wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
They had invented it, but it wasn't a thing. The horseless carriage. We don't need harnesses
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
What if you had stock in a company that was making carburetors?
Yeah.
Everyone's got fuel injection now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But one invention puts you out of business.
Yeah.
How about payphones? It used to be
Payphones.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember when the strategy was buy a payphone?
Yeah.
It's like money in the bank. Good luck with that. I almost bought one.
Now you can't sell it.
Now you can't give it away. Yeah. So real estate it tends to be pretty solid and consistent. I mean, you literally, this is where we live.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a place to live.
Yep.
And it's not a commodity. It's a necessity.
Yep.
Food, clothing. What's the other one? Shelter. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
I'm all aggravated. Okay.
Oh, don't get aggravated. It's Friday.
So that's right. It's TJF. It's Friday. We're going to do another podcast in a little bit. See what other crazy guys we can pull in out of the audience over here.
Exactly.
We really appreciate Bernie
Thanks for
stepping up
coming in.
and telling us his success story. Your property that you bought is what town is it in?
Lockport.
Lockport. And is Lockport a good place to buy?
All of Western New York is a good place to buy, and yeah, Lockport's done well. It's in historic Lockport. It's
Good.
Yeah, where old houses
Lockport
are.
is like a super cool town.
It is.
If you're
There's
in
money from there.
I love the locks. You can take the lock tour.
Yep.
I mean, it's got some cool things.
Yep.
And yes, I would agree with you. Western New York is a great place. There are some places that are even better because of the taxes.
Yep.
City is red hot right now because the taxes are lower. But you got great schools in Lockport.
That's why I moved.
Stop
I mean, 17 years ago, and it continues. I lived on the west side of Buffalo. It just took off. I mean, like skyrocketed. You know, quadrupled and tripled in value,
Yeah.
and I sold and did well. It's still doing well.
Yeah, I bought a property in the city of Buffalo.
Mhm.
It's quad,
Yes.
maybe quintupled in
Yes.
value in 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah. My daughter bought one 7 years ago, and that's triple. No, maybe a little more than triple.
Not a bad investment.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bit. Well, the irony is my daughter, who bought a building across from where I bought a building in the city, she bought a house, she refied, pulled 50 grand out,
Yep.
and if she sold today, she'd still make another 200 on top of that.
Wow.
But her mortgage payment after the refi is less than my tenant is paying across the street
Uh-huh.
for a floor-through apartment. Significantly less.
It's great.
So yeah, if you're looking to buy, this is a great town to buy in.
Absolutely.
Exhibit A for the defense.
Yeah.
Bernie,
Yeah.
thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Okay.
Bernie.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.